Da 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 da. What's up, guys? MMA Math back once again. Today we're gonna break down the UFC fight night in Boise. It's gonna be Junior Dos Santos versus Beagoy Ivanov. The first fight on the card, we got Jessica Aguilar Esquivel. Max will break it down for me.
Alright, in this fight, Aguilar is coming into the cage with a record of 19 wins, 6 losses. Last fight was a loss against Courtney Casey via decision. She got an 0-2 record in the UFC. And Jessica is known as Jessica Jag Aguilar. She's a very well-rounded fighter, and she fights with the American Top Team. Jody Escobar is in Saturday's cage with a record of 6 wins and 3 losses. Her last fight was a loss against Carolina Kowalski via decision. She's got an 0-1 record in the UFC. She's very well-rounded in the fight aspect game. She fights out of Jackson Wink, which is a very good camp, I think. Her five or six wins are via decision. And I'm Jessica Jack's second round sub.
All right, man. I'm gonna take Jessica Aguilar via decision. I think it's gonna be a decent fight. I think Jody Esquivel is gonna surprise a couple of people and hang in there. And I think I'm gonna take Jessica Aguilar via decision though. The next fight we've got Mark De La Rosa versus Elias Garcia.
Alright, Mark De La Rosa is coming into Saturday's fight with 9 wins and 1 loss. His last fight was a loss against Tim Elliott via submission by Anaconda choke in the second round. His UFC record is 0-1. Mark Bumblebee De La Rosa is his nickname. He fights out of Scrap Pack. He has very good boxing skills to go along with his great jiu-jitsu. 5 of his 9 victories are via submission. He's taking on Elias Garcia, who's coming into the cage with a record of 6 wins and no losses. His last fight was a win against Adam Antolana via KO by punches in the second round. Elias Garcia is making his UFC debut, and he fights out of Rufus Sports. And I'm picking Mark De La Rosa via decision in this one.
Nice. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't have time with my new job to break down really any of these fights. I'm just going by what I know. And you know what? I'm gonna just go against Maxwell here. I'm gonna pick Elias Garcia via KO in round 2. So on to the next fight, we've got Liz Carmouche versus Jennifer Maia.
Alright. Liz Carmouche comes in Saturday with a record of 11 wins and 6 losses. Her last fight was a loss against Alexis Davis via split decision. Her UFC record is 3-4. She's very strong, has amazing takedowns, and awesome ground and pound. Liz is known by her nickname as Liz Grozilla Carmouche. She fights out of Team Hurricane Awesome. 6 of her 11 wins are via KO. Some of her notable losses are to Alexis Davis twice, Miesha Tate, and Ronda Rousey. Some of her biggest wins on her career, I bet you didn't know this one. One of her biggest wins is over Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica Allen facing Jennifer Maia, who's entered in Saturday with a record of 15 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. Her last fight was a win against Agazar Nozalinski. This was in the Invicta series, and she won by via decision. Jennifer is making her debut. She has very good Muay Thai skills, good clinch game, and is very conditioned. She fights out of shoot boxing, and one of Jennifer's key wins against Roxanne Monifer. But I'm going to pick with Liz Carmouche, second round KO.
All right, man. I did know that about Shevchenko because that was in Strike Force. I was watching that actually back in the day. Uh, but Liz Carmouche, yeah, she's just kind of a average fighter. She's nothing special to me. I'm taking Jennifer Maya. Actually, she's got that big win over Roxanne Modaffar, and if you know anything about Roxanne, you know she's a pioneer of MMA. She's one of the first girls to really do it, and I really think that Jennifer Maya is going to win via submission round two. All right, on to the next fight. We got Kurt Hollowbaugh versus Rayoni Barcelos.
Alright, Leone Barcelos is coming into the cage with 11 wins, 1 loss.
Oh,
His last fight
before we
was
move on, Jennifer Maya also Sheeta Box Academy. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. Go ahead.
yeah, he's entering the cage with 11 wins, 1 loss. His last fight was a win against Dan Moret in the second round via KO. Ronnie Barcelos is making his debut. He's very fast, has amazing punching power. He fights at a Razuza, Root, and Lecrae Barcelona team. 11 of his 6 wins are via a KO, and he's taking on Kurt Hollenbach, whose record is 17 wins and 4 losses. His last fight was a loss against Matt Bassett, which was later ruled a no contest. And this was on Dana White's Contender Series. Kurt Hollenbach has a UFC record of 0-1. He has good striking to go along with his non-stop cardio. He fights out of Gracie United, and 8 out of his 17 wins are via sub. I want to take Kurt Hollenbaugh by round 1 submission.
All right, nice pick. On this one, also, Kurt, he was on the Contender Series. That's cool and everything, but I'm gonna go devil's advocate, just pick against Maxwell here and go Rayoni Barcelos via decision. I'll say split decision on that. All right, on to the next fight. This was kind of interesting. You got Justin Scoggins against Said Nurmagomedov. That is, if I'm not mistaken, that is Khabib's brother.
I wasn't able to research that because there wasn't much about him. But Said Nurmagomedov is coming into the cage with a record of 11 wins and 1 loss. His last fight was a win against Luis Alberto Nogueira via decision. Said is making his debut. He fights at a Hakmat fight team, and he's a very unorthodox fighter. He's taking on Justin Scoggins, who wins 4 losses. His last fight was a loss against Otra Sasaki via decision by rear naked choke in round 2. Scoggins' record is 4-4. He's a great striker. One of his key wins is against Ray Borg. Justin the Tank Scoggins is what he's known as. He fights out of Revolutionary MMA. 6 of his 11 wins are via KO. I want to pick Justin Scoggins via decision.
Okay, actually I was wrong. That's not Khabib's brother. It's his cousin. It's also Abukab Ab, Abukar. I can't say his name. It's also his cousin too. He's also from Dagestan, Russia. He's 14-1. He's 1-1 in the UFC. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm not really finding much about him. I know he's the 6th ranked. I think, what weight division is this? 125. Yeah, flyweight. He's the 6th ranked flyweight in Russia. That's saying a lot. Russia's got a lot of talented wrestlers. I think he's going to pound out Justin Scoggins via decision. On to the next fight. We got Darren the Damage Elkins against Alexander Volkanovski. This is a fantastic fight.
Alright, Dan Elkins is coming into the cage with a record of 25 wins and 5 losses. His last fight was a win against Michael Johnson via submission due to rear naked choke in the 2nd round. He has an amazing UFC record of 14 wins and 4 losses. Darren Elkins is a 2-time Performance of the Night winner, one against Michael Johnson and Mirsad Bertek. He's on a 6-fight win streak. 2 of his big losses in his career to Jeremy Stevens and Chad Mendez. Like my partner said earlier, his nickname is The Damage. He used to fight with Team Alpha Male, but he changed, and now he fights with Dudlin via Tudo. He has great conditioning and is a very good wrestler with great ground and pound. 12 of his 24 wins are via decision. He's taken on Alexander Vosnatsky, whose record is 17 wins and 1 loss. Uh, his last fight was a win against Jeremy Kennedy via KO in the second round. He is undefeated in the UFC at 4-0, which is on a 4-fight win streak. And of course, he is known as Alexander the Great Volkanovski. He fights at a freestyle fighting gym. He's very powerful and very accurate. 10 of his 17 wins is via KO. I was back and forth on this one, but I'm going to take Alexander Volkanovski by third round KO.
And that's a good pick. And I'm going to go with the damage here because he's a fucking nightmare. But the one thing about Alexander, I think I think maybe his striking is a little more crisp, but he's not going to be able to take down Darren Elkins. I don't think he's going to take him down and ground him out. But I think that Darren Elkins and him is going to be a fantastic fight. Darren Elkins will take a beating, as he always does, but I think he's going to get a submission win late in the third round. So that's my pick for that. Next up on the card, we got Eddie Wineland versus Alejandro Perez. Maxwell, break that shit down.
Eddie Wineland's record is entering Saturday's 23 wins, 12 losses, and 1 draw. His last fight was a loss against John Dodson via decision. The UFC record is 5-6. Some of his key losses in his career: Uriah Faber, Joseph Benavidez, Henan Barral, John Dodson. Eddie Wineland's key wins, I thought, were against Brad Pickett and Scott Jorgensen. He's a one-time fighter and a night winner against Scott Jorgensen, a performance of a night winner against Frankie Saenz, and a two-time KO of a night winner. Also, he fights out of Dudlane Valley Tudo. Also, he has great KO power, very good striker, and is a good wrestler. 13 of his 23 wins are via KO. He's taken on Alejandro Perez, who's entering the octagon with a record of 21 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. His last fight was a win against Matthew Lopez via KO in the second round. His UFC record is 6 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Alejandro's on a 5-fight win streak. He's a one-time performance of a night winner against Ian Itwhistle. And Alejandro is known by Alejandro Turbo Perez. He fights at American Kickboxing Academy, so you know he's going to be a good boxer and has great striking skills. And I'm going to take Eddie Wineland via decision.
Alright, that's a good pick, Maxwell. Nice breakdown there. On this fight, I think Father Time has caught up with Eddie Wineland. He's not the same kind of fighter as he was in the WEC. As you said, he's had how many losses since he's joined the UFC? 5 or 7?
Yeah, he has 6 losses in the UFC.
He's had 6 losses in the UFC since he's begun, so he's kind of got a salty record in the UFC, which I think that has a lot to do with his age coming up into this fight. Alejandro, he's a kickboxer, so the takedowns, which I don't think will come anyways. I think Eddie Wineland will try to box with him like he does usually, but I think he's going to have the better striking. He's a Mexican fighter too. I'm not hashtag no racism, but most of the time Mexicans can bang. I'm going to go with him via KO in round 2. Alright, on to the next fight of the card. This is my favorite girl right here. Kat Zingano versus Marion Renew.
Alright, Kat Zingano's coming in Saturday with 9 wins, 3 losses. Her last fight was a loss to Caitlin Varela via decision. Her UFC record is 2 wins and 3 losses. Kat is on a 3-fight losing streak. Some of her key wins in her career against Misha Tate and Amanda Nunes. She's a one-time fight of a night winner against Misha Tate. Kat Apple Zingano, which she's better known as. She fights out of Zingano BJJ. She has a very aggressive fighting style, which has led to a lot of her losses in the past three fights. And she's taken on Mariano Renew, who's entering Saturday with a record of 9 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. Her last fight was a win against Sarah McMahon via submission due to triangle choke in the second round. Her UFC record is 5 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. Her key wins in her career are to Jessica Andrade. Some of her key losses I thought were to Holly Holmes and Ashley Evans Smith. She's a one-time Performance of the Night winner against Jessica Andrade. Mariano is better known as Mariano the Bruiser Renano. She fights out of an elite team. She's a very good fighter. For her to be at her age at 41, she looks really good. And Skylar Renal wins her via KO. And when she's not fighting, she's a school teacher. I went back and forth in this one. Kat's been on a bad losing streak, but I think Kat gets back on track with a second round KO.
All right, man. Nice breakdown. I've this is a tough one for me because I'm a big Kat Zingano fan. I think she fights with her heart, which gets her in trouble sometimes. But when she fought Amanda Nunes, which is the current champion, uh, in 135 pound weight division, uh,
Mm-hmm.
she got dominated the first round. She come back, fought. Oh man, it was all heart. Like I love that fight. I can go back and watch that fight every day. I love that fight. And she come back and got the stoppage win over her. The one thing about Kat, she didn't look like herself in her last fight, especially. Before that, she was dealing with like knee injuries and stuff. But I heard her podcast with Joe Rogan, and there was a lot of stuff going on with her mentally. She had uh, some kind of CT damage from the Nunez fight. She talked about that when she took the beating in the first round. But apparently that's kind of been taken care of for her, and she actually isn't fighting in Zingano MMA. That was just because she was in between camps at the time. I think now she's fighting out of California. It might be Alpha Male actually. She's I don't really remember exactly where she said she was, but she is with a team now, an actual team. But I'm gonna go with Kat on this one. I think, and I'm gonna take her via TKO stoppage in round two. All right, next up on the card, we got
All
a
right.
big one here. We got Miles Jury versus Chad Mendez. Break it down, Maximal.
Miles Jury's record coming in Saturday: 17 wins, 2 losses. His last fight was a win against Rick Glenn via decision. His UFC record's 8 wins and 2 losses. I thought some of his key wins were against Takakori Gomi, Diego Sanchez, and Michael Johnson. Some of his key losses are to Donald Cerrone and Charles Oliveira. Miles is better known as Miles Jury Fury, or Miles Fury Jury, my bad. And he fights out of Power MMA. He's very well rounded, has a great work ethic, and he is very experienced in his game. He is taking on Chad Mendez, who's coming in Saturday, 17 wins and 4 losses. His last fight was a loss to Frankie Edgar via KO round 1. His UFC record's 8 wins and 3 losses. Some of his key wins are to Ricardo Lamas, Clay Guida, Darren Elkins. Some of his key losses are to Conor McGregor, Frankie Edgar, and twice to Jose Aldo. He's a one-time Fight of the Night winner, a one-time Performance of the Night winner against Ricardo Lamas, and a one-time KO of the Night winner against Clay Guida. Chad is better known as Chad Money Mendez, and he fights out of my favorite organization, Team Alpha Male. He's a great wrestler and very speedy and has a lot of power. And I'm going to take Chad Money Mendez via KO round uno.
Oh, wow. A lot of people's not, as you can see up here in the picks, a lot of people's not giving Miles Jury a chance. And I don't really know why. He's actually a really good fighter. But, I mean, I'm going to keep it short here. Chad Mendez can grind like no other. He's got some of the best wrestling in the division. And I'm going to give it to him. I think he's going to grind him out on the ground. I'm going to give it to him via decision. Next up, we got Randy Brown versus Nico Price.
Alright, Randy Brown's coming in Saturday with the record 10 wins, 2 losses. His last fight was a win against Mickey Gall via decision. His UFC record's 4 wins and 2 losses. Randy Brown's better known as Randy Rude Boy Brown. He fights out of Budokan Martial Arts Academy, and he's a very well-rounded fighter. He's taking on Nico Price, who's coming in with a record of 11 wins and 1 losses. His last fight was a win against George Sullivan via submission due to rear naked choke in the second round. His UFC record's 3 wins and 1 loss and 1 no contest. He's a one-time Performance of the Night winner against Alan Jouban. He's better known as Nico the Hybrid Price. He fights out of American Top Team out of Cape Coral. Nico has a lot of heart in his fights, and 7 of his 11 wins are via KO. But I'm gonna take Randy Brown via decision.
That's a nice pick, and I'm also going to go with Randy Brown. I was impressed with his win over Mickey Gall. He really dominated every round of that fight and surprised a lot of people because everybody was really high on Mickey Gall. He's got some things to learn still. Nico Price is a lot better striker than Gall though. It should be an interesting fight. As long as he don't get caught, I think Randy Brown will take it and win by decision. The next fight we've got Dennis Bermudez against Rick Glenn.
This is the last of my research because this is not really a big card, so I did Dennis Bermudez. His record is 17 wins and 8 losses. His last fight was a loss against Andre Touchy Fili via decision. His record is in the UFC right now is 9 wins and 6 losses. He's a 2-time fight of a night winner against Mike Grace. 1-time silver of a night winner against Tommy Hayden. 2-time performance of a night winner against Clay Guida and Jimmy Hittis. His key wins are against Clay Guida and Max Holloway. Some of his key losses are Ricardo Lamas, Jeremy Stevens, and Dan Elkins. He's better known as Dennis the Menace Bermudez. He fights out of Long Island MMA. He has great takedowns to go along with his ground and pound and amazing cardio. 9 out of his 16 victories are via decision. He's facing Rick Glenn. I really don't know much about him, but I'm going to take Dennis Bermudez via KO second round.
Alright, now, so I'm also going to take Bermudez via sub in round 2. He's only got 1.08 out of 17 fights, so that's going to be probably about 3 submission wins, but I'm just going to give it to him. Next, we got Super Sage Northcutt versus Zach Ottawa, or Otto,
Uh,
something
I'm
like
going
that.
to take I'm going to take Sage in this one via via decision.
Man, you know what? I got a real problem with Sage Northcutt and Paige Van Zandt. It seems like they try to feed them all these people, to try to get them wins and stuff. No offense, Maxwell. I know you're a fan of both these people, but I don't like it, man. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe it's because they're pretty people. Sage is a handsome person, and Paige is very sexy. But the last time they tried to do this to Sage, he almost got his ass beat. So I'm going Zach Ottawa, or whatever the fuck his name is, via decision. Bam! Upset of the night. And I know Sage is a favorite in that fight, but he didn't look very well in his last fight to me. I thought he looked like garbage, I'll be honest. And I don't even know how he won that decision. It was in Texas. I think that's his hometown. Am I not right about that?
That is right.
That's where he's from, and I don't know. I don't know what fight they were watching, but I thought he got beat down in the second and third round. So I'm gonna take the upset there. Zach Otto. However, all right. Next up on the card, we got Junior Dos Santos versus Blegoy Ivanov.
I think Junior's going to get better ground.
I'm also going to take Junior by KO in the third round. So there you have it, guys. That's UFC Boise. Get out. We're going to do something a little different since it's a little fast, little breakdown. It took us 25 minutes this time. That's about half the time as normal. I think that's what we're going to do for all the smaller cards too, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go straight into my ranked featured fights of the day. And today, Maxwell. Oh, and by the way, if you hadn't noticed on the bottom of the screen, you can follow us on Twitter at the RANKDILL and at Maxwell2111. We've been getting a lot of subscribers on YouTube and a lot of people interacting with us here lately, and I appreciate that from everybody. Let's get down to the fighters of the day. We got, man, I don't know who that is. Oh, Magomedov, CB Dalloway, the Cowboy Oliveira, Evan Dunham and Ben Jin, I think is how you actually say his name. So let's get to it. Maxwell, how'd you do today on the fights?
Oh, 1-4.
1-4. Who was your win with?
I think it was with. Let me go back and check it. It was with.
It's Ruslan Magomedov.
Yeah, Ruslan. Yeah, Ruslan.
He's. I'm sure he's from Dagestan, Russia.
That is correct.
Is it? Is he from Dagestan? He's
Yeah, he's
14
from
and
Russia.
1. Don't look like he's a joke. Looks like he's a pretty good grappler. These game stats have got him kind of even everywhere here. Yeah. We'll see how we do here. Maxwell, is there any other kind of news that's been dropping lately from the UFC that we should discuss?
It's a UFC heavyweight division.
Crow Cobb.
Still much.
Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5.
2 down. It's nice to see you in the cage again, my friend.
And we are underway. Opens with the inside leg kick. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. That one hurt.
Nice overhand.
Missed the mark. He blocks the punch. Lands the double jab.
Wow, head kick.
He is clearly in big, big trouble. Hurt him with that overhand. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Nice leg kick.
Left hand lands
Wow.
over the top. Clean overhand. Trying to get a single. Leg kick now. Good defense there. Excellent defense here. Really good job of blocking all those shots coming at his head. Now he goes for the single.
Wow, how did he block that? That was a mid kick.
He's back up to his feet. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that. Big shot to the head. He's got hurt here. Man, big shots. Hard straight punch. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. How about that shin? Whoa! That one hurt him badly.
There it is. Finally got the takedown.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Very nice sweep. Reversal and into full guard. He's in half guard here. Full mount. Hip escape, nice hip escape. Into full guard again. Big elbow there, man, that is rough. Seconds to go. 20 seconds to go in round one. Lands an overhand. Good kick. Oh.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow. I should have been trying to stand with him.
Beautiful knockout victory.
Nice fight. Shout out to 2 Dimes. Got me back for that last fight. Wow. I can't believe I just got a flash KO. I was dominating him on the ground too. I don't know what happened there. Good fight though. To Dimes. the lightweight division. I think it's going to be Simi Dalloway, if I'm not mistaken. No, never mind. Evan Dunham. Really good wrestler. He's got a couple of knockout wins also. He's not shabby anywhere, man. Who was his last fight against, Maxwell? Do you know?
I can't remember.
We'll look that shit up, young Maxwell.
Coming up next,
Hey, Evan Dunham?
Yep. Ooh, against Tony Ferguson. Long live the kid. Got to win over this guy also. Shout out. Tony Ferguson is a tough cookie. It's like he's got champion shorts on.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh, that strike is blocked.
Wow.
He is going after it here. Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. This is crazy. Oh, my goodness. How about that shin? Big body shot. Body.
Evan Dunham's last fight was against Oliveira Alvin Mercer.
He got the win, correct?
Kick attempt, that one was blocked.
No, he got the TKO loss due to knees and punches in the first round.
Wow.
That'll change the complexion of this one. And he's trying to pass.
Got a good reverse on me there.
It's reversed. And he winds up on top. Oh, elbow to the head. Half guard. He gets in a full guard here. Good control, postures up. Oh, look at that. Get that back to his feet. Another takedown attempt here. He's got the clinch. Oh, wow. Slams him right to the canvas, Joe. And busy as he looks to improve position here. He's back to side control. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Good punch. And now into full guard. He's posturing up here. Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Back up again. Tagged him. Kick lands for him there. Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well. Big shots! Wow.
Wow.
He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up. Effective strike there by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Punches blocked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection. Now they're throwing down. All of those are blocked. He clipped him with that one. Working on a single leg here. Round two next.
Nice first round. I don't know about that one. He might have got me on that one.
And here's a nice kick to the body that lands. Incredible.
Yeah, we'll get back into it real quick, bro. Just chill out.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready? All right, here we go with round two. That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round. Good defense there. Just misses with the punch by Evan Dunham. Ooh. And he continues to work the body here. Oh, a lot of punches and bunches here. He has certainly mastered the range in this round. And separate. Nice crack there. Hand speed, man. Trademark inside leg kick there by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Going orthodox now. right hand on point. Oh, man, look at him now. Dropping down, looking for a single.
Got the takedown there. Nice ankle pick.
Evan Dunham loves the clinch.
What?
Stays upright. And he's back up again. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Ferguson. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now. Oh!
Wow, how did he slip that fucking uppercut? Wow.
And now he lands a combination. Big body shot there, too. Oh, looked like it did stun him a little bit. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. He's going to try to take the back. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Wow. You can tell that shot hurt him bad in the body. Wow.
Wow. Good job. Good fight, man. He got me back too. Shout out to Long Live the Kid. Good
And here's
fight.
the end of the fight. Here now, Bruce Buffer.
It's tough, man, fighting Tony Ferguson. So we got Cowboy Oliveira, Ben Jin, and CB Dalloway. Ben 10 Jin. So we're going Ben Jin. And Ben Jin's coming off a loss to Cup Swanson, but it was a great fight.
Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Ben
The Magician.
and John Dodson.
I can't see no
Our tail
thought.
of the tape for this. First round underway. That one hurt. Win gets caught with that punch. Not a short on the defense.
Oh, okay.
Oh, huge shot there. Haymaker. Big straight punch. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, very nice. And he connects with the punch there. Oh, flying knee. Oh, what a combination. Oh. Body kick, look at that. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Dodson. Good kick.
Wow, head kick. He's throwing a lot early.
Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. Nice kick to the body, shin to the gut. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, strong uppercut for him there. That'll get his attention. Tries the flying knee to no avail.
Nice catch there.
Oh, flipped him with the jab. Orthodox for much of the fight.
Caught it
He's going
again.
southpaw
Trying to
here,
go to
Joe.
the head.
Beautiful. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Dodson gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Nice. He's doing a great job of being unpredictable and mixing things up here. He's been landing a lot of uppercuts in this fight. They could be a big factor. Wins overhand telegraph, though. It gets blocked. Beautiful jab. Beautiful jab. Sharp timing. High kick. He hurt him. He is clearly in big, big trouble here. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. How about that shin? through there by Win. Oh, big knee! He's got him right here. Big shots! Went for the head kick. Dodson's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh, he's going back to the tie kick. He's hurt. This could be it. Final seconds of round one. Tagged him. Lands a good combination.
Yeah, these are what you say about my mother punches.
That's what it is, around. It's a good fight. You're still on that high knee, man. His stamina should be a lot lower than it is. I guess because of flyweights, maybe. Let's see how much we regain here. Man, he keeps trying to be unsportsmanlike.
If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where if they continue where they left off in the last round, that one of these guys doesn't get knocked out. Good defense there. Just missed with that huge kick.
That's it, baby. Wow, what some flash KOs today. A walk-off KO there. Nice. After he was talking shit. That's what you get. Talk shit, you get hit. Alright, guys. Finally got a win today. So we got CB Dalloway and Cowboy Oliveira. Both these guys, I'm happy with it. Either one of these guys. This is gonna be Dalloway this time. I know last time he had he got hit late against the Cuban guy. What was his name?
Who's that?
CB Dalloway. He had a fight with Hector Lombard, and Lombard hit him after the buzzer rang twice, knocked him out. And I don't even know if, I think the UFC might have cut him for that. Like, it was pretty bad.
All right, coming up next,
Pretty bad late hit.
Between CB Dalloway and
Grizzly A. Adams.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight.
You got OP Vanderlei in there.
First round underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
I got the range on him, but
That strike will count. Clean jab. Dalloway gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensive. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Nice punch by Silva. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
wow.
Nice left to the body. He's got him hurt here. Oh, vicious knee to the body. Oh, big shot to the
Wow.
body. He throws him with a left hand there. He is getting off some huge punches here. Half guard. He's got the mount.
Taking a
He
beating
hit the
right
escape
now.
for the full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Good punch. Nice punch. And he connects with the punch. A little bit uneventful. Dalloway gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Back to full guard again. Looking to secure a choke. He's looking for a guillotine choke. He's in full guard here. What he needs to do to get off it. Dalloway gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh!
Wow, nice feint.
What a brawl. These guys are going off. He's got him hurt here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Whoa.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Trying to spin to the back. A full back. 45 seconds remain in the round. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, reversal. Nice right hand. 15 seconds remain in the round. Moves into full mount here. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Second round, straight ahead.
Wow. Took a beat in that round. Good fight.
Second round here. He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent. Oh! He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in. Oh, lands a huge.
Oh my God! Wow!
Now he had been
See me fucking Dalloway, baby.
but this one just lands
Woo.
picture perfect on the button.
Wow, after taking a beating, getting a flash KO.
Gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it.
Wow.
He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through.
They
it
even
to
gonna
get
show
the knock.
Vanderlei?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ivanov.
I think I just killed a guy. Never mind, there he is. Wow, CB Dalloway. I did not deserve to win that fight. I can't believe that shit, dude. After taking an ass whipping, coming back and getting the KO. Alright guys, so this will be the last fight. Unless I get a contendership. I'll see if I can get a contendership. We got Cowboy Oliveira coming off a huge win against Carlos Condit. I really like Oliveira. I can't believe that Yancy Madero's come back and got that win over him. Something happened to him. I think he got hurt. He was dominating Yancy.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between
Ooh, this is
Alex
not a good matchup.
Cowboy Oliveira
And Jacob
Stephen
We Trust.
Thompson.
Shout
Our
out.
tale of the tape for this
So if I win this fight, I'll
welterweight
just keep playing until I
Thompson
lose
is
today.
5 years the elder. Here we go.
Oh, come on, man. Why are there so many?
Oh, huge block. That one hurt. Wonder Boy gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. He lands the kick to the body there. They separate from the clinch. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh, this could be it. Oh, very nice. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? He didn't miss with that uppercut. So his opponent lands
I thought I'd come over that with overhand a little quicker.
increased susceptibility to that strike here tonight. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Oliveira. Nice jab. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Cowboy Oliveira. Big punch. Oliveira gets in the clinch. He just landed an outstanding leg kick.
Wow, how did that hurt him?
Oliveira gets hit with a kick. How about that shin? There he swung with a haymaker. Oh! He's hanging on here, but he is in big trouble. You can tell that shot hurt him bad in the body. Oh, he might be out. Oh, man.
Wow,
He just
hurt.
threw a haymaker. Back to the feet. Man, that cut has really opened up. with a single leg.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Thompson gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Lands a punch there, Joe. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Good exchanges from both fighters. Tagged him.
Wonder Boy gets hit with a kick. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really strong.
Oh, another one.
He's got him right here.
Oh. Oh, very nice.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection.
Absolutely.
Oh! Lands to the body. 20 seconds left.
He established his back control and got full mount. Half guard here.
Second round.
I really want to take this guy to the ground,
All right, so the round is
Stephen
over. There's the
Thompson,
horn,
but
not
I don't know if
before
I'm
he
going to be
got a
able to.
huge knockdown. A great round.
It's a good round from both guys, though. Tough fight. I ain't gonna try to touch knuckles with you again, bro.
If they continue like that in this,
That strike will count.
very nice. There's a single attempt.
Come on with the lag.
He's gonna try to take the back, I think.
Oliveira gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
He transitions to full mount. Look at this. He's out of it.
Oliveira's cut on his eyebrow is nasty, Joe. That thing is looking pretty bad at this point.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Nice punch. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Now it moves into full guard. Stacking him, keeping the weight on him. But look at that, scoots.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina has really failed him here tonight. He's got to figure out a way to preserve some energy as this fight moves forward.
Trying to get a
Man, how the fuck did he block that? He was mid-kick.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Yet again, they will clinch here. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time. And
This could be it right here. Big kick to the left. He is hurt bad.
wow!
Body shot. He's down.
And he lands a nice kick. Oh, and now you really are starting to see the damage inflicted by the opponent all over that left thigh. Strong kick there. 15 seconds. Oliveira gets tagged by the kick there. He couldn't have liked that too much, Joe. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, but not.
Wow,
after
this is a
two.
shitty fight. I'm out of stamina. I ain't really much hope.
Third and final round.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
Oh, he just continues to land with a high volume of strikes here. Not unlike the previous round, Joe, and at least of his body language is any indication, he is not slowing down whatsoever. Punches blocked. Whoa, he's out.
What a shitty fight.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
I'm gonna get a couple in with some better fighters. Let's see how we can do. I need to get 2 wins to be a contender here. That does it for the ranked feature fights of the day, though. I don't know what they changed, but there's a lot more flash KOs now. I know that. A lot less health events. Alright, this first fight here. Maxwell, you got anybody you want me to fight with? Lightweight division in particular?
Not really.
I'm gonna
I
go.
was gonna say
He's gonna say Garbrandt?
Garbrandt.
Well, I don't think he's in the lightweight, is he?
Oh, you said lightweight? I think you said lightweight.
No, lightweight. I think I'm gonna go with Kevin Lee.
That's a good pick. I thought you said flyweight. My bad.
He's got really good grappling. Wow. I'm not really good at standing up. Not really good at grappling. Not really good at the game, but I get lucky every now and then.
Coming up next, a matchup in the UFC lightweight division
against my boy
between the
Poirier.
Motown phenom Kevin Lee, Dustin Poirier.
Bless you.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight
This should be a
fight.
great fight.
4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with the same height and some differences in reach. And we are underway. Those hands up.
That's a nice clean shot. Huge uppercut misses.
Kick lands for him there. Lee gets caught. Oh!
This could be it right here.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Yeah. Nice takedown. I'll take bottom position.
Lee got caught by that elbow, or so it appeared. Yes, he did. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Poirier.
Still working this ground and pound. Good punches.
Looking for a guillotine.
That choke looks locked up tight.
Wow.
He's got one leg in between them, so he's in half guard here.
Nice trip.
Hits the reversal and now in half guard. He's got him stacked here. He's got to be careful as he has him stacked here, though. He doesn't get trapped into a triangle.
Wow, got peppered 3 times there before I could even back up. Poirier's got so much speed on there.
He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Gotta find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
Wow! He is clearly in big trouble here. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Closes the distance. Oh, how about this slam, Joe?
He's got full. Oh, no, half guard.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Lee.
Nice.
He's got full guard here.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe.
Good control, postures up.
He gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
He's doing a very good job of parrying and blocking all the shots that are coming towards his head. Nice leg kick.
Nice leg kick.
Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop!
Good fight. Good first round.
All those extra hours you put in the gym have really paid off for him. I want you to keep doing it. Push the pace on this guy. They think you're...
Brittany Palmer is here as well.
Was a really good round from both guys there. Poirier, he's got to be my favorite in the lightweight division. Might be my favorite fighter right now, period.
Round two here.
Now starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage.
Poirier gets caught by the inside leg kick. Blocks the shot, Joe. Nice jab by Lee.
Both men exchange.
Man, Joe, he continues
Wow,
to
he's so
leave that
fast.
head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night.
I knew I was going to catch him sometime or another.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Looks like he's got an armbar here. And he escaped the armbar.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
He's got half guard. Now he gets the full mount again. Full guard here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's landed some excellent. Oh, the fence is shaking after that slam, Joe. And busy as he looks to improve position here. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Right hook to the body.
Oh, he's hurt. This could be it. Oh, very nice.
Back and forth we go. And now start.
Wow, nice slip.
That jab.
Oh! He is clearly in big, big trouble. He is hurt badly. He's just hanging on here right now.
Oh!
Kick to the face. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Nice punch by Lee. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Wow, what a back and forth exchange.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Poirier. Oh!
He's in big trouble. Body kick, look at that.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
What a round.
Oh,
Wow, good round there from Kevin Lee.
got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn.
Kabloop.
You can see the exchange in that.
Can't get too cocky. This game could be over at any minute, though. Poirier's got a lot of power.
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. How about that shin? Poirier's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Wow, nice body shot.
Good defense there.
The kick is there to the body.
Nice straight left and a right hand behind it. He
The
landed a
uppercut is
huge
there, Joe.
uppercut.
we show you the total strikes. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Oh, he might be out. Big body shot.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh, my goodness.
He's got him hurt here.
Showing the punch.
And again.
He is hurt here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Wow, he clipped me.
Beautiful body shot there, too. And he's got the arm. It's getting tighter. This
Nice submission win there with Kevin Lee. Good fight. Just trying to take him into deep waters and flip me there at the end.
Setting up this arm bar. Excellent technique.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Joe. Really impressive work here tonight. The way he worked to secure that arm. And now we go inside the octagon.
Kevin Lee, big dog. We got one more win for a contender fight. Like I said, I'm gonna play until I lose now. I don't want to fight in heavyweight. Don't want to fight in flyweight or bantamweight or women's strawweight. Actually, you got a suggestion for a fighter? We are in light heavyweight. Light heavyweight, my friend.
Light heavyweight. Ain't Eddie Alvarez in lightweight?
No, light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight. What, DC?
Yeah, I don't know if I would DC. I will. If I gotta. He's so short. I don't like using him because he's so short and his arms are so short.
What about Vulcan? Can't think of his last name.
Ozdemir?
Yeah, Vulcan Ozdemir.
No time? Yeah, Ozdemir it is. He's got some really good knockout power in his left hand.
All right,
He's got a
coming
big
up next,
win
it's a light heavyweight matchup between Vulcan
over,
Ozdemir and
who's the
John
Swedish guy
Jones.
that he beat?
And now our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight fight.
I can't think
Jones
today.
is 2 years
Sorry
the
guys, I've had a long day. John Jones. Who? John
And
Jones.
we are underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Roundhouse kick gets through. Powerful shot to the body there. This could be it right here. Elbow by John.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, well, you can't enter the pocket there unprotected. You got to figure out a way to get your guard up a little bit. Another kick lands to the head there. And let's see if he and his corner can make the proper adjustments defensively to avoid any further head kicks here in this fight. Pretty strong jab there by Johnny Bone. Blood now trickling down from the eyebrow. That shot cut him.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
Huge elbow there. He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. And now starting to snap off that jab.
Wow, nice head kick. Thought he was going to the body for sure.
Whoa, these guys are swinging.
Oh, big left hook over the top. The left hook hits home. How about that shin?
yourself go out there. Man, you want to take me to the ground? Come on, we're having a good fight.
Lands a big elbow there. Huge elbows. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Elbow lands for him.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. He's back to full mount again. Half guard.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
He's got half guard.
Seconds now to go in the opening round.
Hip escape, and he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. He's now working from side control again.
Elbow from the top now by Johnny Bone. Oezdemir gets touched, and once again it's that elbow. That has been there all night.
Wow.
Defense has got to be
Dominate me on the ground. I thought I had him on the feet there.
And here's a nice, what a great round. This fight is really...
Second round here.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Nice punch by Oezdemir. Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe. Damaging strike there.
All of those are blocked.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Jones.
Whoa! This could be it.
Oh my God, you can't stop the takedowns, can you?
Slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Oh man, that cut is nasty.
Gotta be kidding me.
Hard left. Now he's in half guard. Good shot to the head. A little bit uneventful. What a brilliant pass. Right into mount. Excellent job. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount. He's working from full mount again.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Jones. Nice hammer fist. Elbow landed now from the bottom by Oezdemir.
He's doing a great job of ground and pound here. Ripping to the body and to the head, staying busy.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary.
Oh, you heard him.
Oh my God, with the takedown.
Beautiful takedown. Half guard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Into side control again. In half guard now. Mounts again. While mounted here, he's got to control his opponent's posture.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Jones.
Look at this. He's out of it. Good control, posture's up.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Takes the guillotine. That choke looks locked up tight. Wow, that was close.
I don't know what this guy ain't trying to finish me. He's like trying to go the distance, I guess.
Third round underway.
my god, I can't block a fucking takedown.
Oh, that's some wrestling right there. Big elbow there.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Big
Beautiful
body
body
shot.
shot there, too.
Back to the feet. Demir's worked in that underhook now.
And they disengage from the clinch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect.
Oh! He's in big trouble.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
He hurt him again. Back up to his feet.
Oh. Yeah, that was smart.
He's looking for the Kimura here in side control. What he wants to do here is he wants to pin his opponent's hand down. Then he wants to slide his arm underneath his opponent's, grab a hold of his own wrist in the double wrist lock position, step over his, and he gets out. I thought he was going to have to tap. Wow. Working full guard here.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Nice one, I guess. I was just trying to catch him in the end. Took him long enough, though. Just got a text from Josh asking me if I got an Xbox.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Coming up next, it's a light
Okay, the
heavyweight
gameplay
matchup between
tuner today was difficulty reduction on ankle pick, reduce the maximum amount of stamina regen per round, 4 frames speed up to forward moving hooks to the head, double the damage, and remove GA on dominant sprawl strikes to the body. Oh, that's cool. This is again Anderson Silva and Gokhan Saki. This would be crazy. Wonder who would win this fight in real life.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Oh! Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Effective punch there by Silva, lands flush.
Yeah, he hurt him. This could be it right here. There's a nice inside leg kick.
Both guys landed big shots.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. He hurt him with that hook.
Oh!
Good defense there.
Oh, nice punch there by Silva. Oh, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
Oh, double jab.
tonight, but he missed with that one. How about that chin? Oh! 3 minutes to go here, round one.
Now he's stacking him.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Silva gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. And he connects with the punch.
He moves to stacking him now.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Jab. Oh, he hurt him with that. He hurt him bad. Vicious punch combinations here. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Silva gets up yet again here, Joe. That's the good news, but he does not look well. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Into that kick, but fell short. Nasty inside leg kick.
Some real power shots here.
He's teeing off with some vicious shots. The kick lands, he's hurt, he's down. He's out.
Nice win.
He's
Victor Schumacher. Nice. From Russia, bro. What's up?
Yeah,
Khabib is the best. Zabit is the best.
Now we go inside the octagon.
When we broke down this fight earlier, we were talking about Khabib's cousin's going to be fighting this weekend. It's very cool, man. I think it's Victor Schumacher. I'm sorry, man, if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, which I don't think I am. Schumacher? Victor Schumacher.
All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup
Ortega
between
versus
Brian
Ortega.
T-City
Nice.
Ortega
Live Philly
and
Sports, what's
Brian
up?
T-City Ortega.
Got a win over me.
Our tail of
Check
the
this
tape
fight out
now
later
for this
on
featherweight fight. Both
just
fighters
search
are
for MMA
26.
Math on YouTube, bro.
Here we go. Body kick now by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Good defense there.
Oh, clipped him with the jab.
Oh, he's getting some hip in that one.
Nice punch there by Ortega.
Left kick to the body.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, caught him there with the head kick. Tags him with that uppercut.
He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch.
So unguarded right into the pocket, and as such, he leans right into that uppercut, left the head wide open, and I'm not sure how many more of those, Joe.
Wow, going for the jumping guillotine. Nice.
This choke is getting tighter and tighter. He may have to tap.
Woo.
Oh, look at that.
Barely got out of it. Nice
He's
setup
got
there.
full, oh, nope, half guard. Posture's up here. Trapped here in half guard.
Nice transition.
And he gets reversed. He transitions to full mount. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Ortega.
Yeah, he's back in a half guard here.
Nice.
And back to the mount. He hip escapes from the full mount.
Ortega, ground and pound from half guard now.
He's back in a full guard now. Back to side control.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got a guillotine here. Let's see if he's got it. He's got his arm under the neck.
Woo!
And he got free.
Close.
That was
Nice
close.
escape there, Philly.
He's got half guard.
Uh-oh, going
Another
for it.
submission attempt here.
He's looking for the Kimura here in side control. What he wants to do
Nice.
here. Nope, lost it. Full mount. Look at this. He's out of it. Now he's in guard. Excellent movement here on the ground. Hits the reversal here and into full guard. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Back to full guard again.
Seconds to go.
Excellent movement and transition.
Horn sounds for the end of round.
Good first round.
I love the intricacies of the
I don't know
ground
what's
game,
up with this
but
lag.
neither guy seemed willing to take a chance when it went there, which makes for a very stale, very
That was a really
unexciting
fun match
matchup.
on the ground, though.
Here's a different angle on it.
Bunch of transitions. I almost caught him in a guillotine. He put me in a couple submissions there. Nice. The jumping guillotine was nice.
All right, let's get to round two. And he connects with the punch.
Oh, he is clearly in big, big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Both guys landing big shots.
Vicious punch combinations here.
Ortega's lower jaw now, Joe, started to show some signs of swelling. We show you the total strikes. Nice punch by Ortega.
That one hurt. Mixes it up with the kicks.
How about that chin? Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those.
Try some serious power in that kick, but misses.
Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent. And he
Nice
lands it
overhand
just
there
after
on the
catching
release.
leg. So clearly he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. 3 minutes remain in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection. Nice punch there by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Really missed with that right hand.
Now he goes for the single
Nice
leg.
stay down.
Nice takedown. Very nice.
Just reached the midway point of the fight.
Hip escape. Nice hip escape. He's moved back into side control. Moves to north-south.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two.
He's moved back to half guard. And back to full guard.
Big
Oh,
elbow
beautiful
there, lands.
elbow.
Big
He
body
shots
shot.
to the body. He's back to full
Nice.
mount again. Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. Look at this reversal. Looks like he's going for a choke here.
Woo!
Side control.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Seconds to go in round two. Watch the shot here, Joe.
He's blocking almost all these shots.
Oh!
Hurt him with that overhand.
Oh, he might be out.
Got there at the end, got the knockdown. Nice.
Oh,
What a
how about
fight.
the end of that round? He got knocked
Great
out
fight.
just before the horn. Saved by the...
He hurt my body on that round. He probably had more top control than me, but I wasn't doing bad
Third
on my
round
back.
underway.
end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. Elbow lands. He is in trouble. He's stunned. He jumps to the guillotine. He's got it locked in. This choke continues to get tighter every second. He may be forced to tap.
And he's out.
Close.
He's inside control here. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. And now he's going to try to stand up, and he does.
Ortega is able to attain the underhook here. Nice job to pummel.
Nice
Now
way
let's
to
see
get
what he
away.
can do it. Switching stances here.
Oh, nice. And they separate. He transitions to the
Oh
tie
my
clinch.
god, dude.
Lands a trip and gets him on the ground. And he winds up on top.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Huge elbow
Big
there.
elbow.
He's got him hurt here. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Trying to take the back here. He's got the back and he's locked both hooks in. Flattens him out. Oh, he landed a right hand. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. He's got side control.
Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Big body punch.
Ortega gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state.
Big kick to the lip. He is hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Vicious elbow lands to the head. Elbowing him in the face. Wow, what a fight.
Well, good fight there.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. We await the judge's decision here. I'm glad I'm not
That's
a
me
judge,
there,
Joe.
I'm one.
This is a
I
fight
dropped
that
him a
was
couple
close on
times, too.
paper. That is how it played out. It
In the
truly
third
could
round,
go either
he
way.
kind of took over. I don't know who won that fight. Pretty close.
We'll
I
see how
wouldn't
the
be
judges
surprised if he
saw
won
it.
it.
Here is
I
Bruce
wouldn't be
Buffer.
surprised if I won it. Really close.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Brian T. City.
Oh, he got it. And split decision there.
Well, what a moment for this young fighter here tonight.
Alright guys, well that's gonna conclude today's feature fights. Thanks everybody for the views and the subscribes and the comments. If you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button. We do this every day. We do the feature fights. We also broke down the fight coming up this weekend on Fox Sports 1 at the beginning of the show, so check that out if you're coming in late or if you skipped the first half, I guess. So thanks everybody for joining today. See you tomorrow.